YouTube, it's your boy TNTHAZ, Mr. Play Keys, Mr. on some shit, young man.
And it's your favorite podcast host, Rock, and we back again with another episode of A Space for Us. What's up, man? How you feeling today, man?
Good, man. Just broke fast, got some fruit up there, it has some pineapple, banana, blueberry, little fruit bowl. Sundays, I do fruit and water fast.
Everything.
It's treating me.
It's testing you.
It's testing me like crap, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. This is my second Ramadan. I think this Ramadan is a little bit harder though because last Ramadan was my first Ramadan, but I wasn't Muslim until like middle of Ramadan for real. And I was already taking a social media break and I wasn't talking to nobody. But this year, I feel like I couldn't take the easy way out and remove the distractions. So I wanted to go in the fire and really test my diligence and my discipline for real. So it's really been testing me for real It's just been testing me. We ain't gonna get into all that. We be having enough of bench sessions. Let's have a positive video today,
yo. Everybody want to know after Ramadan. Maybe we can tell a story. Maybe we won't.
Someone said in the comments.
Yeah, in the comments they was when the one clip I had posted, they was like, yeah, what happened on Valentine's Day?
With me?
No, with me. So like maybe at the Ramadan and Lent. That story can be told, man. Because I've been getting tested out here. I ain't even gonna lie to you, like tested crazy, but that's why it's getting warmer. Usually when I get tested, they get warm.
Yeah.
And it's like people just want that. They want that version to be the come out. Like I be trying, put the jersey in the rafters. You feel me? And just lay back, keep it cool. You feel me?
And I think that would be the hardest part. I think stuff only bothers me when it's cold, bro. Because it's like when it's warm outside, not even because you want to go outside and do some crazy stuff. It's just like when it's warm, it don't matter when stuff warm. You can go outside and enjoy the sun and just be outside. But
exactly
when it's cold, you gotta be in the crib thinking about.
And now you're lost in your thoughts.
Yeah.
I had to listen to Drake for the past 3 weeks. Like, it's like, man, it's
crazy because when things was right, I was listening to Drake for the right reason. I was listening to the happy Drake, and then stuff happened. You start listening to Take Care Drake.
Yeah, now I'm talking about Erase My Mind. Should I lose you? Like, what the fuck? Like, man, shit was crazy. But it's always a happy ending to the story. You feel me? So,
always. Always, man.
Summertime come.
New music coming.
Yes. I can't wait. I told you what I'm gonna do with that one song. I'm trying to tell you, I can't wait. I can't wait for y'all to hear what he got. Like us as his homeboys, it's different because we as homeboys. So the support always gonna be there. But I want y'all to hear it because it's some hard shit. It's different.
And this probably the first time in a while, probably since like 2020, since I've been rapping and I'm actually confident in what the fuck we doing.
There's a lot of bangers.
Yeah, I be bumping my shit. I ain't gonna lie, I be bumping, bro. My bad. I'm trying to work on cussing. I be bumping my stuff when I be working out. And I be like, oh, this me, like... And even down to the joints that don't got... Because I ain't gonna lie, I was thinking the other day, like, when I was gonna add bro into Waffle House, I'm like, damn, yo, I don't want to have all my hard joints with features, you feel me? Like, I be overthinking. I be like, yo, they gonna be like, yo, your tape or your songs only got traction because you got so-and-so on here for real. So I'm just saying, I'm like, yo, hopefully I got some hard singles. But then I'm like, I had to think, like, I do got some hard singles. I got the joint you like. I got the joint GTA for real. I ain't gonna lie, GTA probably one of my favorite joints for real. Like, shout out to Tech for his music video concept, and I gotta find another music video concept. But,
oh, dang. It was...
Yeah, because I really was gonna do that, but I was like, once I seen that for real, like, I mean...
What we talked about? For like that?
No, for GTA. I was gonna do like a video game type of concept, but
okay.
I don't really like. Yeah. Granted, he's not the first one that do it, but it's like I know how shit look. Be like, I'm doing that Tech already.
He did that already.
Yeah, you feel? And I fuck with Tech. You feel? I fuck with his music and all that shit. For it ain't like no hate shit. Just like I just know how politics work for real. So I'm gonna try to find a different concept that really.
Is that the one that you had played me that one night?
Which one?
We was in the crib.
I'll play it for the podcast.
Okay.
I'll play it. We will get into our top.
I can't think of I can't think which one you talking about.
I'm trying to think what you talking about.
Remember we was in the crib and you played it and you was like, yo, we was like, you don't fuck with it.
Yeah, then when I put in the speaker.
Is that one? That's the one I said you gotta get remixed.
But I gotta remix it.
Oh, you did? Or
I think this is the one. And you was like, what the fuck is this? Because of the beat.
yes, it was this one. I remember it.
But it sounds different because
Yeah, it sounds way different than whoever mixed that. So I don't know. I ain't put no names on it, boy. I haven't mixed that. It was.
yeah, we can't give y'all too much, but yeah, we got a special feature just popped out of nowhere for real.
Yeah.
Great. Really two special features, but the one was planned. The other one wasn't. I thought bro just wanted me to send him some unreleased joint.
I woke up happy. I'm like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
And I ain't gonna lie, bro. My favorite thing about the one that just happened for real. I've been trying to get a feature with bro since I met him, yo. But I feel like I ain't gonna say he was bluffing me out, but I feel like I wasn't serious about rap when I met you. So I know some niggas be like, I just met this nigga. Why you want to keep pressing me for a feature out, blah, blah. But now it's like, yo sent me some shit. We got a 2-for-1 special, bro. I got him on some shit. He sent me some hard shit. This summer gonna be a great summer.
Creating, yo.
Hey, yo.
It's always good when you can bounce ideas off with somebody. You feel me? If y'all haven't already, go see Scream. Yo, Scream 7.
I don't really be doing horror movies, yo.
Yo, I ain't even gonna lie.
They so cliche to me, yo. I was in
that bitch like that. Not like all those scares. Like, I hate jump scares. Oh, so like when I feel a jump scare coming, bro, yeah. I'll squint my eyes. Like I hate jump scares, but nah, Scream 7 is good. And I'm one of those people that go to the movies and feel like I know how the movie gonna play out already. Yeah. Like the whole time I had in my head who I thought the person was, I was completely wrong. Like I was thrown off, but that's a good movie. They showed the preview
for Scary Movie 6.
For Scary Movie 6.
Yeah, I can't wait to see that.
That is funny, bro. Yeah. Like that's gonna be hilarious, and I like it because he was like, yo, like in the like. I guess the subtitle is "We Crossing Every Line."
Yeah, I like that. I'm happy they kept it the same because nowadays everybody's so sensitive, soft, yo.
Everybody's soft. Like I like
Family Guy would have not made it in it.
Would have got canceled. Half of the stuff we watched when we grew up would have got canceled, but especially Scary Movie.
I know this not a topic, hey, but what you think the reason for that shit is? I know what my reason is, but
I think the reason. For one, I think everybody was already. I think before social media, people was sensitive already. It just wasn't shown, and you didn't have people to record other people's reaction. I think it's so out there now is because you can record people action, people tweeting about it, posting about it on Instagram, and then you got most celebrities that probably would never had talked about it back then, talking about it now. Like, oh, this is sensitive. Like one of my favorite J. Cole and Drake songs is called Jodeci, bro. Man, J. Cole got a line where he say the word, and they couldn't put it out unless he. Mind you, it was a song they made years ago, but Drake had put out like all his leaks. He had put out like an official project of all his leaks and stuff. And that specific line when he said, yo, like they had to bleep it out. Oh, you can't say this. Like,
you had to bleep it out on here.
Yeah, we gonna bleep it out on here, but it's like, yeah. And a lot of these things is stuff that we been saying or been talking about.
Well, really had to do that too. It was a song, some bitch don't get me started, some, the R word.
And then same with Beyonce.
Yeah, you had to change. Beyonce had to change. Like people be so sensitive, bro. Like I get like it's a
but it's not even that.
Slur,
you
but
can't even say nothing like that revolves around that.
That you can't say nothing that's wrong. That revolved around homosexuality. Mm-hmm. You can talk about everybody except Really bleep that out. We gonna get something. That shit gonna be down by the morning. Bleep that.
I'm gonna bleep that out.
But yeah,
It might be so important. People looking at it like, yeah, I think I really like these guys.
that shit. I'm trying to do. They gonna be like, yeah, him.
Yeah. No, just cut him off. Take his name out.
Let's get to the topic, yo.
And look, you see what happened to Drewski, right? Drewski did that. Well, what did he ain't do it? He ain't do them. He did something, and people was like, yeah, I bet he won't make a skit about them. And look, he ain't touched them yet.
Yeah.
But then you see at the little award show, yo tried to make a joke, and so Jackson Smith and Jigba, he won a offensive player of the year.
Oh, yeah.
And so Drewski got up there was like, yeah, Jackson Smith nigga. And people was looking at him like, yo, like, why you feel? I feel like if it was anybody else, they would have got canceled.
Yeah.
But you feel when you got them big guys behind you, you know, anything can happen. But the first thing I want to talk about today is if you don't know, if you live under a rock, if you don't have social media, we're currently at war with Iran. So the U.S. and Israel has invaded Iran as early as I think it was Friday night, one of those. 47 dropped the video on the socials, on the whatever news you watch, stating that, you know, we were infiltrating Iran, and you know, was the not funny, but the funny thing when we go to war is like everybody be coming up with their conspiracies and we better go to World War III is happening. It's
one in particular person, I had to mute her shit. I
already know who you talking about. I already know who you talking about. Yo, one thing I want to say about it, right? Granted, I feel like we shouldn't be fighting other people's battles, but when you I'm a real big conspiracy person. I don't talk conspiracy with everybody, but if you know me, you know I'm real big in conspiracies. But if you don't really kind of like do, I wouldn't say homework or
this homework. Yeah, that's what it is. Homework, bro.
Like, and I just had this conversation with a couple people at my job. It's like, yo, the reason we help so many motherfuckers out is because we're taking from them, right? So how I explain it to somebody. If I came to your house, like, yo, let me hold 2 boxes of cereal, I got you on the back end, right? I keep going over there and keep grabbing 2 boxes of cereal. You're like, yo, this person said, yo, he got me on the back and he gonna pay me back. He never. Now I'm in debt with you, right?
Yo, we in debt with so many people.
We in debt with so many people. So,
and it's crazy. The crazy shit, not because you're crazy shit about that, bro, is we in debt with so many people and we get help from so many people, but at the same time, we still looked at as the land of opportunity, which be so confusing me, yo, because it's like, yo,
I be thinking that shit is like just a number, just to show us like they keep us like kind of like hell because they can wipe out anything.
Yeah, they can, bro.
If they wanted to.
Money, quote unquote, is losing its value and shit, but they keep printing this shit every day.
That's why a lot of different countries and continents they stopped using the
U.S. currency,
U.S. currency for real. But I was saying it was like we keep going to the Middle East to get their oil. But one of his things was when he was running for re-election was, oh yeah, we going dig on U.S. soil, right? But when you this how I think it played out in my mind. And I could be wrong. When I think Israel looking at it like, yo, we need help because they trying to fuck with us. Yeah. So we need help. You keep taking our oil, you feel me? And we not getting none in return. Yo, we need you. I don't care about what you got to say, what excuse you got. We need you over here. And that's how most of these countries view us. Cause we take from them, and when they need help, it's like, yo, you gotta help us. That's why you got the whole, what's that? The UN, the United Nations and all that. That's why you got that whole thing. It's like, yo, we gotta keep helping all these countries, so we forever when they getting bombed and stuff, we gonna be the first people to look at. And where that's all started is, I think it was World War I, where we jumped in where we didn't have to, and I feel like that's where it started at. to now, it's like now we gotta help
Everybody.
we gotta help everybody, and every time some shit go down. But I will say, in my opinion, war is different than it was back then.
Yeah, people be thinking you going like back in the day, you really was going in the field. Nowadays, all that shit is fucking computer
Yeah,
shit.
it's
bro.
more they more so is like hacking you, and I mean they gonna drop bombs, but they gonna drop bombs on like your air bases and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And half of the time, they're empty half of the time, so they just really taking out nothing. Like I think we got a base in mostly every country that we allies with, but half of those bases be empty. But I did read that three troops had passed away from a bomb. But I feel like we don't have to go to war, but that's just the way of the land,
Yeah,
man.
to
That's
you ignorant motherfuckers that be saying people to go to war and fight for the white man and shit like that. I just want to say,
hold on. Hold on. What did they say when Obama was in office?
damn, I was gonna get into that. I didn't want to bring that up, but I was gonna get into that because everybody keeps saying, yo, this is why I told y'all not to vote for Trump. Because when Obama was in office, he wasn't doing it. Yes, the fuck he was.
Hey,
Obama, bro. I'm not knocking down shit that Obama. Obama was knocking shit down, bro. He was knocking shit down, bro. Like niggas was scared of Obama because Obama was knocking shit down. That's what I'm saying. Like y'all,
they forget the two motherfuckers he killed.
yeah, like the fuck.
They forget the
live TV, get niggas out of there. Like yo,
niggas don't remember when John Cena after the match. John Cena got on the top rope and announced that Osama bin Laden was dead.
Like, Obama was been knocking shit down since he got in office, bro. That's what I'm like. What do people be talking about, bro? Be like, yo, I be hating it because it be like, granted, I'm not sided with Trump, bro. You feel me? Like, I'm not
everything not black and white.
It's not everything not black and white. Some shit is just what America is, bro. Like
you gotta learn, bro. Like America was built on bloodshed, bro. Like no matter who running the country, black, white, whatever minority, like female, male. Yo, if you don't know about them families, and I ain't gonna say no names. If you don't know, one thing I'm gonna tell y'all to do, right? Do your Googles, do your YouTubes, look up who was on the Titanic. And what four families, had that cheese, had that bread. And that will tell you everything you need to know of why the world is the way it is.
That's where it started from, the Titanic, right? Well, that's not where it started from, but
the Titanic, that's JP Morgan, the three people that was against the World Bank was on the Titanic, and they kind of like tricked them to getting on. Yeah. And so either way, if it never happened, they would have. JP Morgan was gonna get what they wanted anyway. Yeah. But I forget the guy's name. It was one guy. He had a real big name, and he really wasn't. He was like he wasn't signing it at all because he didn't want the World Bank to run the different banking. I can't really say like the. I'm gonna have to look at the video to get it word for word. But
you find it, send it to me. So.
Yeah, I got you. It's actually in my phone right now. I got you. But
it be crazy. You ever watch like shit that like you ain't supposed to be watching, but it's like
I be going down a rabbit hole.
Yo, I be in the house sometimes. I be in the crib sometimes watching shit that I know you don't got no business watching, bro. And like I don't be scared, but sometimes I be thinking about movies like when you watching something you ain't supposed to be watching, and then like a spy or something just bust your house.
This how real the FBI is. Funny story, and I'm gonna clip this and send it to him too. My man's Kilo, right? You know what Kilo is, right? Yeah. My man's Kilo. We was in the 11th grade. I think we was in 11th grade, and he had posted on Twitter. This is when everybody was on Twitter for real. I mean, everybody still is, but when we was kids then, and he had posted something about the school blowing up or getting bombed or something like that. So we seen the tweet. He deleted the tweet. He came back to school the next day. He said, yo, them people was at my house. I said, what people? He said, I think it was the FBI. Yo, the whole, like, the principal found out about it and everything. He got banned from homecoming, even though we ain't have a prom that year, he got banned from prom, we might have been in 12th grade, because I think he got banned from all senior activities for real, like, that's when I found out. Oh, this shit get real, and they be watching for real. But I watch all that. Yo, like September 2001. I go on a deep rabbit hole about that. I don't really like speaking on that though because so many people lost their lives, and I know it's a sensitive topic. But that's one of my like biggest conspiracies. Like when you dig into that in a Bush family, and that's why I commend Obama so much, yo, because how fucked up we was when the Bushes was running and they was in office, and then how it took. What people don't understand is also with presidents, it's going to take them 2 to 3 years to actually get everything they want to happen for real. So the reason it looks bad now is because when Trump was in office, he ended everything. Everything that Obama had all the laws that he passed and everything and Congress passed. Trump was successful in getting all his stuff implemented, and within those 2 to 3 years he was president. When Biden came in, COVID hit. So the world is shut down. You can't we really can't do nothing because everything stopped. So that's why now it seemed like nothing really getting better, and that's because Biden really couldn't do what he wanted with a real economy and everything opening back up. Like everything closing, fucked the economy up, and it was already fucked up from the past president. So now when that president come back in office, all his laws is still in effect, and he just adding on. That's why every day you wake up, it's some new shit with y'all, and he just adding on to the bullshit that you feel me, that he had passed before. So a lot of people don't understand it, but I commend Obama so much. Him and JFK probably like my two favorite presidents, but Obama was getting people gone expeditiously. He was getting people gone, man. Like
I guess you could put it this way, like he wasn't as bad as the rest of the motherfuckers, but
yeah, like
everybody worked for the same boss.
they're all under, like, the president is just the face.
It's an scapegoat.
He gonna get blamed. That's the reason you seen Obama with black hair, and then the end of his term he had gray hair, and he was stressed out. That's what. Even though Joe Biden, I don't know what sickness he got. That's why when he came into office, you thought he was
they said. Damn, I don't want to say too much because I don't want that shit to get clipped. But damn, yo, like me and Rock really said, watch, like look up this shit. But they said he really he died, and like a lot of shit was like pre-recorded and stuff like that.
Yeah,
you seen the clip? You seen the clip when they was like his ears, like it was cloned and all that shit, like with his ears and all that too.
You know, that's the only thing I'm 50-50 on is like the cloning thing, because I need to know the reasons why, because certain people, like I say something.
Yeah, I don't believe it, but it's like
some people, like Jim Carrey, for instance. Jim Carrey popped up. He was at some like award thing, and he got work done to his face. You know, a lot of people don't be wanting to look old, so they like, oh yeah, Jim Carrey got cloned. Or like Gucci Man. What purpose does the United States have cloning Gucci Man? Like, come on, bro. Like that's where it be throwing me off.
Yeah,
like certain things.
People just be like, yo, what the fuck?
I swear, when you stop drinking lean and the fucking alcohol, your stomach gets smaller. You start eating right. That's the only thing I like. Certain people, all right, because I do know that cloning is actually illegal, and so you think why would that be?
I watched it's an Instagram page I follow for real, and I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna send it to you. It's like basically it had like everything in the U.S. that was made illegal that we didn't know about, and it's stuff that people that supposedly wasn't created, like cloning. Right. I think it was cloning. If I'm not mistaken, I think time travel was on there. And I
believe in time travel crazy. Like,
Me
that's
too,
one of my. That's a number.
I want to experience it, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I feel like it's harder than what we think with the time travel, and I think we also see them every day. It's like, wait, I'm gonna talk more about it off camera, but the time traveling thing is something I definitely, because how I put it together is why you think everything is a cycle, like from clothes to.
Do you believe in reincarnation?
No, because that's like a battle between your religion and so it's like
science.
I don't really science. So I think most I'm gonna say put the Asian thing on it and whatever. I don't want to say Chinese people, but I know one of them they believe in reincarnation for real. But if reincarnation was real, I would hope that I come back to black.
I don't think. See, I don't believe it's real, but I do think like in each, I feel like each like generation, you take something from the former generation for real. Like
We talked about this before, way back on our when we did the podcast the first time, and one of my biggest things is when we pass on this our time, I believe that we wake up as our child self or as a child.
so reincarnation.
Yeah, kind of like
But
that's
you
something.
saying not on Earth. You saying
So what it's funny because I used to have dreams about this.
yeah.
When you pass on, I believe when wherever you are, you wake up as your baby self, but you don't know, and you're in a whole different, like your family is not the family that you. You get what I'm saying? Like you don't know anything from your past past. So it's it's reincarnation. I was saying like as in like I can't really believe.
You can't really agree with it because you believe in God.
Exactly, but I used to have dreams about.
No, I get what you're saying because I used to think, yo, when you go to sleep, I used to think like when you go to sleep, the shit you dream about was another person waking up for and living a different life.
Dreams are real though.
Like a different realm.
But they don't have to. They don't happen to you. A lot of times they can happen to somebody else. And I tie dreams into deja vu. I get deja vu
all the time, bro. Yeah,
I be sitting at work. I be sitting somewhere. I'm like, yo, like sometimes even when we out, I be like, yo, I seen this setting before, and it's either that either it happened, you did the same thing before, or you might have visited it, or you had a dream, and you. Like, cause a lot of times you don't remember your dreams.
You don't.
But how I look at it is either going to happen to you at some point in life, cause it's a message, or it's gonna happen to somebody else. I can't really think of any dreams that so far that I'm like, oh, I dreamed about that. But it's usually a message hidden in.
I believe in that, and I believe in. My mother used to always tell me if I see like a certain symbol or like animal, write it down for real, cause like every animal got a different symbolism for real.
But going back to reincarnation thing, wouldn't that kind of be like if a ladybug or something? How you know how they say like your loved ones will visit you in different like forms? Most people see it as like ladybugs, butterflies, birds, or certain things like that. I mean, that would be a form of reincarnation, right? Yeah. So, I mean,
or it could also be like. If you like you said you don't want to agree with it because like spirit I see reality religion for real. It could be like their spirit kind of sent the animal for real.
I have heard or I had watched this video where this lady was talking about a lot of people that pass on that wasn't ready yet. They're stuck. And they're stuck here, but in a spiritual form, trying to like hold on to like different people, like because they wasn't ready to go and they haven't accepted it that they was ready to go. It's like, yo, I'll be going down. Like,
bro, it's so much stuff, bro.
YouTube rabbit hole.
And it's like, yo, I tell people all the time, bro, you don't really know what's gonna go on until you leave this earth.
Exactly.
And I feel like, bro, it's ignorant to. It's not worded the right way. I feel like it's ignorant to just think everything is a lie. Like if it doesn't go against what you originally go with. Like for example, like the whole like zodiac star spirit shit, bro. I don't agree with it, but it's like certain shit, and you gotta sit and be like. Cause our ancestors used to, you hate it.
This is my thing with it, yo. This is my thing with this zodiac thing, right? And I feel like it's more of a female thing than anything.
Man, yeah.
My thing is, I can go up to you and be like, yeah, I'm a Scorpio. And he was like, oh yeah, I knew that because you was doing this and this.
Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that.
I'm like, yeah, I'm a Libra. I think it's like it's so generalized that just because I do this, and this doesn't. Oh, I thought you was. I knew you was this. Like, why I can say though, I can tell when other people are Libras.
Yeah.
Because the energy is just crazy. I'm an energy reader, so if some reason, bro, I be getting the energy, and I be like, yo, you a Libra? And they be like, yeah. I'm like, yo, I felt it. So I mean, I can do that, but a lot of what part I hate. I hate the part where they post Libra. You're supposed to meet somebody that bitch, you had that. Like, what the, like, you had that shit sitting in front of you, and now that shit gone, and now you want to post, oh yeah, somebody is supposed to be coming. That nigga came to you 2 days ago. Like,
it be shit like that part, I don't like.
That's the part I hate, yo.
But nah, that shit. But nah, I gotta say, yo, the star shit, it just be throwing me off. Cause like you said, everybody use it as a scapegoat to either be a terrible person or just act a certain way. And I'd be like, bro, like, but like a lot of zodiac signs do have similar traits. I will say that for real, but it's not always what people make it seem. And I feel like it's certain people that have to educate themselves or really like know how this stuff go to really speak on it. And be some people that just be like you said, I'm a Scorpio, so I'm a Libra, I'm a Sagittarius. I'm like, so many people meet me. You're a Sagittarius, that means you cheat. You're a liar. I'm like, bro.
I get the same shit with Libra. You're a liar automatically. All right, I do lie sometimes.
Libras are some fucking liars, bro. I'm sorry.
Do you connect? Do you connect with certain signs more than others? Like for me, it's my sign and then Aries. Like, yo, damn near probably 90% of the females that I ever dealt with was Aries.
Yeah, I will say I've connected more with Aries. 4 signs I really connect with is Aries, Leos. I don't even want to say this fucking sign. Pisces.
I have never dealt with any of those.
I've dealt with a Pisces, ATL.
Okay.
And Aquarius, for real. Those are the 4 signs I've dealt with, like, and like we vibed on a connection, good connection. But the 3 signs I fucking hate, and I swear, God better not ever make my wife these signs or my children. Scorpios, Capricorns, and Libras. Sorry, bro. I love you to death, but I don't date you. So I can be friends with them signs, but once you start trying to fuck with them heavy.
You know what's crazy? Libras and Sags are good friendships. Yeah. So it's funny because that rotten motherfucker from before where we about to go.
Oh, she is, okay.
She is, yeah.
And it's crazy because, like we say, like we don't believe in this shit. But it's crazy. Me and Rock been cool since the first day we met. We never thought we'd be this close. So like you thought me and Rock grew up with together. I met this nigga at a day party back in 2021. Then I went on vacation.
Yeah, nigga went on the island. yeah. That the side thing be it. It's like I said, bro, like a motherfucker will post something and then it's like, yo, but you had that and now you want to post it. I ain't gonna lie. When it was first little jumping, who was that girl that was posting all? I forget her name, but she was posting.
Her name like Bonnie something.
So yeah,
I don't know what happened to Shorty.
Shorty was posting all the little sauce. I'm like, hold up. When she posted Libra, I was like, yo, this guy hitting a little close to home. But then when you kind of realize, you be like, hold up, all right, I ain't going through this. Yeah. So it's
But they say like it's like you got 3, your big 3 for real. So everything is not everything. That's why I said it's good to educate yourself on a lot.
Ever go see one of them?
Fuck no. I believe in certain shit. I don't believe in indulging in, bro. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie.
A lot of people kind of say it's kind of like devilish.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like certain, like I said, in religion, even like it's a devil and it's an angel. So it's like I'm not negating that shit. You feel me? Work for some people, but I just don't play around with certain shit when it comes to like.
I believe you don't play with spirit.
Yeah, I don't play with spirit. That's what I'm saying. I don't, like I said, it's not saying I don't believe that it's real, because I believe in spirits. I believe in the devil. I believe in angels. I believe in heaven, hell. You feel me? But I'm not fucking.
I believe in spirits. I don't believe in ghosts. And people like to say those two are the same thing.
I was already saying it's not the same.
Ghosts are, people that are trying to like we watch Ghost Hunters.
Yeah.
Most they're like people that's trying to do something to you, or they might say this building was an insane asylum, right? A lot of people were their spirits are trapped in this, so they do everything to get you out.
Yeah.
So those are ghosts. Spirits to me, and this is what I came up with. If somebody in the car is like, "Oh, you're wrong," they're two different
Oh,
things.
you're wrong.
Spirits are your loved ones and the ones that come and check up on you. So
Yeah.
with me, I ain't gonna be long with it, but I'm a person. So I had to get prayed over when I was younger. I used to have dreams about my relatives dying. I used to have a dream about somebody always passing away in the house. I never knew who it was, and I had this dream every night. And one night I woke up and my mother was in the living room. I ran in the living room crying. I'm like, "Mom, I just had a dream that so and so passed away, and I keep dreaming about it." She took me to church. She took me to church Sunday. After the service, we was in the parking lot. Everybody stood around me. It was my mother and a couple other people for real. I know the lady Miss Wendy, she's still living. I still see her when I go to church for real. And she prayed. I'll never forget this, yo. She prayed around me, and I never had those dreams again. But where the spirit part come in is every relative that passed away comes and sees me. Like, so say we at the funeral,
Yeah.
and that night,
They'll come see.
they'll come see me. So the first experience I had of it happening was when my uncle passed, my grandmother brother. He passed away. He had a sudden heart attack for real. He passed away that night of the funeral. I was going up regular, you feel me, going to sleep. I had a dream about him. He was like, "Yeah, he's like, I ain't dead. I faked my death." Like, huh? Like, I'm in a dream, yo, and these are dreams I remember. And he was like, "Yeah, I faked my death. I ain't dead." He was like, and it's crazy because the setting, we was all at a family event. Like, it was just like what we used to do when I was younger, bro. All the families would get together on like different holidays or cookouts. It's like family cookout. For some reason, I went in the bathroom. And he was in there, and he was like, "Yeah." He was like, "I ain't dead. I faked my death. I'm good. Tell everybody I'm good." I woke up, called my grandmother. That's why I said, "Grandma," I said, "Uncle Kenny said he wasn't dead. He was alive." You feel me? Like, I had a dream. Like, I know he passed away, but he was telling me he faked his death. He good, everything good. I can't remember what she was saying, but she was like stuck. She was like, "Huh?" My great grandmother or my grandfather, my grandfather mother for real. Mind you, I never really I knew who she was for real, but I was young around it. So when I got older, like it was like I really didn't like kind of see that side of the family like that. So I really didn't have like a real connection with it like I had with my like mother's side for real, my grandmother's side of the family for real. So when she was passing on, the last thing she said was my name. And that was her last words, bro, was my name. She had passed on like a couple hours after we left or something like that. Had a dream about her. Yeah, I'm everything good. I'm good. You know, I'm up here. You know, so I'm like, hold up. And I was in high school then, so I'm like, yo, this kind of getting crazy. And it's not like this is happening like year after year. These is gaps. There's big gaps in it.
Yeah.
So the next one, my grandmother. My grandmother passed in 2020. So after the so something I was at the repass and I was like, bro, that's something that really is still bothering me to this day. Like I don't know, I wouldn't say if it's grieving or not, but it fucked me a lot for real. So the night of our repass, I went home. I was like, bro, I don't feel like being here no more. I'm going home. So I went home. I went to sleep. So don't you know how you know something watching you when you sleep? So I just felt in the front of my bed, bro, something was watching me. But you know when there's danger or when it's like it's comfort.
Yeah.
It was comfort. And you know how, like, mind you, I got glasses and my eyes are fucked up. So I can't see like that. So I'm like, you know how you sleep but you not. You like you sleep but you awake. It was like something something woke me up for real.
Yeah.
So I'm looking, I'm like, yo, this my grandmother. I couldn't see like the face or anything like that. But that's why I say I believe in spirits more than I believe in spirits. Ghosts and spirits are two different things. And like around the time when she passed for real, like I felt her presence like near me, like when I be in the house and stuff like
Sure.
that. So, yeah, I kind of learned that from like ghost hunters, because they talked a lot about that. The kind of the differences, but yeah, man. The next topic. First off, I want to say rest in peace to Lord Papa
Yeah, man.
and another Rondell Moore was a wide receiver for the Arizona Cardinals. He passed away suicide at the age of 25, and I believe Papa was around the same age.
He was 25.
He was 25.
Well, he was ready to turn 25 this year.
Yeah. Two unfortunate situations. Mental health it's a battle, man. You never know. What was crazy about Rondell Moore was a lot of players was coming out. It was like, I just talked to him. I just seen him in the facility. One guy, Kyle Pitts, who played for the Falcons, he was like, man, we was just on vacation together, and you never know what somebody going through, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And I like one thing that Jamal Adams said. He played for the Seahawks, and I don't think he was trying to blame. I don't think he was putting it on the fans or anything. But he was like, "Yo, y'all don't really know." So Rondo Moore, he had 2 back-to-back ACL tears. So, not saying that's the sole reason, but how Jamal Adams was putting it, he was like, "Yo, we go through so much, and these teams don't. They act like they care, but they don't."
Dude, that's like down to like that LSU player, bro, that got paralyzed and he just treated you like shit. Oh, he passed?
Yeah, Kyron Lacey.
I didn't even know he passed. But yeah, like they treated you like shit after he wasn't, you feel me, useful to the, not to put it like that, but basically they felt like he wasn't useful to the program.
Is you talking about the one that was in the wheelchair?
Yeah, he
I know you're talking about. He ain't passed away. He ain't passed away.
But yeah.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
They stopped checking on you and everything, yo, and that shit fucked up. And like, and that's what a lot of players, bro, like, I don't know, yo. So I ain't gonna try to harp on this shit too much, yo, because suicide really like a sensitive topic to me, especially because I've been through that shit. Like I'm a suicide attempt survivor. You feel me? So, but like my cousin killed herself last year, bro, and like niggas never really know, like, you never really know what somebody going through, bro. Cause it's like niggas was, when I say I was just out partying with her in the club with her, bro, and it's like you don't really know, and it's like even down to the little Papa shit, like that shit kind of had me sad, you know, because it's like, and I don't give a fuck how I look like, cause everybody got this dumbass. I was seeing people post so much ignorant shit, telling me something. Y'all feel so bad for a rapper, but y'all don't feel the same for y'all family members, blah blah, and they be like, bro, I'm not okaying that, but at the same time, bro, Lil Papa, bro, literally, when I was going through my like depression shit and my suicide shit, your music was personally getting me through my shit. Like, it was a point in time where Lil Papa was my top artist, bro, for like 2-3 years straight. Like, I was listening to your music back to back. You feel me? And it's like, it be like, I get it. Like, and it's like, I'm not okaying suicide, bro. I was just talking to my brother about this. Like, I'm not okaying suicide, but sometimes, bro.
You don't know what that person.
Yeah, yo, and it's like, and people be like, yo, you just selfish because yo had a kid and everything like that. But it be like, I be sitting there looking at shit like, as somebody that actually went through that shit. It's like, for one, yo had sickle cell. You feel me? Sickle cell is one of the most fucking unbearable diseases to be able to deal with. And as a young man, you feel me, as a rapper, bro, you already got to deal with that. You got to deal with trauma, PTSD from the streets. You got to deal with the fucking pressure of being an artist, you feel me? Like, you don't know what the fuck yo was going through. And everybody be saying dumbass shit like, yo, he was rich, blah, blah. Well, he could be, yo, that money does not, I made a video about this shit and that shit go drop soon. Money can buy you happiness, quote unquote, but that shit cannot buy you peace of mind, bro. It's a lot of broke motherfuckers that got peace of mind because they found peace of mind and was able to heal from their trauma. It's a lot of rich motherfuckers that is not fucking happy because they not happy, bro. That money shit do not mean a bitch ass thing, bro.
Somebody I was talking to was just talking about that, how what you just said, how it's broke motherfuckers out here and they got peace of mind.
Yeah.
And how he was breaking that down. He was like, nigga, every time you come here, you see the same nigga across the street. He just content. That's his life.
Bro. Yo, homeless people, I tell people all the time, bro, like, homeless people are probably some of the most peaceful, happiest motherfuckers in the world, bro, because they made their decision to understand what the fuck is coming with their life, bro. And it's just like, to get back to the suicide shit, bro, it's like I said, yo, I get yo had a kid and everything like that. And like I said, I'm not making no excuse for it. I'm not being biased because I've been through that shit, and I'm not being biased because like, that shit really sensitive to me, bro. But it's like, yo, you gotta look at shit like, all right, say yo ain't kill himself because of sickle cell. Say yo killed himself because PTSD or trauma, whatever. My whole thing really, I be looking at shit is, bro, like, all right, and this really probably sound dumb as shit to people, but it's like, yo, what the fuck is a traumatic parent, bro? If you not a fully healed as a parent, bro, and feel healed as a human being, regardless, that child is gonna go through trauma, bro. So it's like, yeah, I get it, like, yeah, the baby don't got a father no more, and that could lead to other shit. But at the same time, if yo was here, bro, and he wasn't, you feel me, quote unquote a good parent, or he some of his trauma rubbed off onto his kid, then what the fuck could that do? Like my father, bro, me and my father just got cool, but that nigga did a lot of traumatic shit because he ain't healed from shit from when he was a fucking kid. And like I said, I'm not making an excuse for suicide, bro, but I will say, yo, I'm not okay in suicide, but I will say when it comes to suicide, bro, we have to be more fucking compassionate, bro,
And mindful.
and more like, yeah, mindful, and more just like, bro, respectful to certain shit, because like, yeah, you may not agree with some shit, bro, but like I said, you don't know what the fuck is somebody's breaking point, bro. And that's why I talked about this shit before in another video. Like, that's why I be trying so hard to be a good person, like with shit. Like, even if motherfucker wrong me, I try so hard not to go and keep being evil to people, despite what type of shit I encounter, what type of shit I experience in life, bro. Because you never know what a motherfucking breaking point could be, bro. You can go outside, bro, and a person be in the store, bro, and they could be having a hard ass day at work. Say you at 7-Eleven, a nigga fuck you, he supposed to get $7.10 back. He give you 7 and 8 cents back. You like, fuck you, dumb motherfucker, blah blah. Yo could get having a hard ass day. Yo go home, kill herself, bro. You never know. So it's just like I be looking at shit like, and it's like, granted, yeah, you can be like, yo, everybody gotta have their mental together. You need to know, you need to heal, you need to go to therapy, you need to do this, you need to do that. But at the end of the fucking day, bro, we as humans, bro, and everybody point the fucking finger at everybody, and everybody got their own fucking shit with them, bro. So that's why I just be saying, yo, a lot of times, yo, people just need to shut the fuck up. That's just how I look at shit. Like, granted, you can't speak on no shit if you ain't never been through that shit. I feel a lot of people judge people, and like I said, I'm not okay in suicide, bro. Do I feel like maybe he could have had a better way to get help? Yes. But also, another thing is, with suicide and depression, bro, I had to learn that shit the hard way. Nobody can fucking help you but your fucking self. You gotta want to help your fucking self. So at the end of the fucking day, bro, some people just decide to be like, yo, I can't help myself. The devil won, and get the fuck out of there. Is it okay? I'm not okay in it. I'm not gonna say yes it is, yes it's not. You feel me? Because I don't, like I'm saying, like I get both sides, bro. And with the suicide shit, till this day, even down to my fucking cousin killing herself, I be feeling like, bro, it be like, damn, a nigga, I got through that shit. Why the fuck couldn't they get through that shit? You feel me? So it's like, yeah. But I'm not gonna speak on it too much because I fuck around, get teary out on this bitch for real, and get a little bit upset. But yeah, I just feel like everybody should just have a little bit more compassion with shit. If you don't agree with some shit, you don't agree with some shit. But that don't mean down talk nobody. Because like I said, you don't know everybody's problems. You don't know what everybody's fighting. You know, everybody mentally is not strong. And we are all human beings. Everybody's not perfect.
I think I look at it more so like the brain is crazy. Like, so the brain work, your brain everybody's brain is it operates different. So I look at it more on that side. So when people say, "Oh, why you didn't do this, and this," like like your mental is strong. Everybody mental has a certain strength, bro. And his wasn't just listening to his music because I used to listen to him when he first came out,
Yeah.
and just listening to his music is
I
just
even
like
stopped listening to you.
saying. I stopped listening to all that. Like, I just felt like, yo, I'm kind of in a better
headspace, bro. So it's
than
like I
them.
don't want to
And
hear it. Like it's not like I'm saying I don't want to hear that shit, but at the same time, it's like you said earlier, energy is a big thing. Your music really can make you feel a certain type of way. And Lil Papa music was definitely getting to a point, bro, where it's just like,
I support you, but I can't.
yeah, it was like it got to the point where like, damn, yo, I wish I knew yo personally to where like I don't even know. Like I said, you can't. Nobody can say you would do that shit but yourself, yo. But it's like, but that like the last song yo had dropped before, it was a leak song. Yo was like, what did he say? He was like, I tried to. It was basically like on the lines that he tried to OD when he woke up the next day for real. And I guess he was mad about that shit. And nigga, I know how that shit feel, nigga. Cause before I got locked up, I tried to kill myself, nigga. I tried to this dumb as shit, but I thought you can OD off of ibuprofen, nigga. I popped 10 ibuprofens, dummy. Nigga, I ain't do nothing but take a long ass fucking nap. But it's like
The shit crazy,
shit
man.
fucked up, bro.
All I can say is, you know, every time something like this happens, people will be like check on your people and stuff like that. Um, I do hate the negative like feedback people say on that, because I feel like you should always check on your homeboys. We talk every man. Hazel talk every day. We talk to the group chat every day, even if it's just a little. We send a video. You feel something we might find funny, or like that check-in. It could be a tremendous help to somebody. So that check on you, that is real, man, because you never, like I said, you never know what people could be going through, and they can be around you smiling, joking, and you thinking everything okay, but when they get back home or wherever they at, and they in that bed or sitting down and they by themselves, all them thoughts is coming back.
And another thing though is a lot of people friends don't be their happy place either, bro. Like you gotta have a good community, bro. Like I will say my homeboys, bro, like niggas, it been times rock though, it been times I don't even want yeah, and like I don't have like no more like suicidal thoughts and all that, but it be times I be ready to say fuck it sometimes, sit in the house and be away from everybody. But it's like your community save you a lot of time, bro. Like that's why like me and now we so close, cause nigga, when I tried to kill myself the first time, now I don't know how the fuck yo even found me, bro. Like yo just found my car. I mean, it was like, cause I wasn't answering the phone for like a whole day. And niggas know that's not me. I don't know how the fuck yo found my car, but he found my car for real. But it's just like, yo, your community for real, some real shit, because it's like, your friends gotta be real friends, and a lot of people don't have real friends for real.
Facts.
Like, a lot of people got people that enable their behavior. And like I said, you can't tell no grown ass adult what to do, but a lot of shit people just be okay with, even if they know it's not the best for you, then they'll judge you when the shit end up not being the best for you, when shit play out like, oh, you could have did this way, but it's like you watch that person. Like I said, you can't control a grown ass adult or what the fuck they can do, but at the same time, you don't gotta sit there and enable the shit either, because eventually people with common sense, sit there and be like, damn, my friends ain't agreeing with this. They either go change what the fuck they doing, or they gonna go somewhere else that's gonna enable the behavior. That's totally up to them. But a lot of people a lot of people don't got community. A lot of people don't got family. A lot of people don't got friends. So they don't got.
I will say real quick, I never had suicidal thoughts, but I think everybody has dealt with a dark time. And so I have dealt with a real dark time. And shout out to the ones that I had around me that picked me up from that. But from what I have learned is sometimes, other than friends, you gotta find different things to do for your reason to. It could be, yo, you like playing basketball, you like playing, or it could just little as, yo, you see your niece every day, and that's the reason. Or you talking to your mother every day, or you at a party, you just seeing all your family. Some like that could be a reason. But me, I had to find different things outside of my friend group that I like to do so that can be my reason, to get me out of that dark place, man. It's definitely a touchy topic. You feel me? But check on your. All I can say is, man, yo, check up on your people. You got a real community around you, man. Uh, any problems you got, go to them. That can be an outlet. My friends are my therapist. This is my therapy. When you might not have seen it, but last episode I was out of it. But this is my therapy. This is how this is my outlet where I get my thoughts off. I get my shit off for real. So Yeah, man. Rest in peace to both of them guys. We lost a lot of people. A lot of people. We lost a lady from Home Alone. The mother.
She killed herself?
Yeah, nah. She passed away from the sickness, but the father from Lizzie McGuire, I think he passed a suicide.
Yeah, Robert Williams.
Right, William, yeah, oh
Tick,
yeah.
DJ Tick, from the Ellen Show, that was in
Shit, rest in peace,
Up.
Chucky. Street Runners.
Oh yeah, Chucky, yeah, Hot Boy
Same.
Chucky, yeah, that shit.
Dash. I don't want to get into that, man.
Yeah,
I still think about that day, man.
That live, bro, scared the shit.
It was crazy.
I don't even want,
It was crazy.
What's the next stop? Yeah.
So we got question of the day. Usually we always do this, but I don't say the question of the day, but I'm gonna start doing questions of the day so y'all can answer it. Question of the pod. So, have you ever had to disappear or go ghost to shake back from a situation you felt played? Where you felt played? Have you ever had to disappear or go ghost to shake back from the situation where you felt played?
When you say play, you talking like in terms of women, right?
Women,
Life.
like women. I know it's gonna be women.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I really had to. It's been a couple times, bro, but I've learned like I had to duck off a couple times, but I've started to learn that like that has became like a coping mechanism for real, and I think that come from my childhood because like when I was going through as a kid for real. Even though I had family and all that, I've always been like the black sheep for real. So like I've always just learned how to handle shit by myself and just instead of coming to people for real or saying I need help or coming to people to vent, I just go duck off and then I come back when I'm ready. But like the older I'm getting, I'm learning like you can't do that because life gonna be life for real. So it's like and every time, that's why I was just talking to you about like what I'm going through now for real. It was like, do I duck off for real? Mm-hmm. And lose the traction I got with the content for real, or do I just keep pushing through the fire? And it's like you gotta get to a point where you realize like, yo,
you can't run away from everything.
You can't. Life go keep happening, bro. So it's like every time life keep happening, you go tuck your tail and hide, and like you can't do that shit. You feel me? Like you gotta fight through it. You feel me? And that's how people get stronger for real. You feel me? What it say? Pressure bust pipes. Diamonds is made because of pressure. For real, you feel me? Like
is that what it said?
I don't know. I don't know. I think that's what that shit said. Let's look at. Let me look it out. I think
I wanted to agree, but I'm like, I'm like, oh man, oh no.
I know they say pressure bust pipes, but hold up. Like I said, yo.
You said it wrong?
Nah, I don't know. I know it said, it said pressure bust pipe, but it said, yes, extreme pressure combined with high temperatures, primary way natural diamonds are formed.
Oh, okay, so that probably is the same.
Yeah, so it's like, I don't know if I said the shit right, but fucking clip the shit. But yeah, yo, like I said, I have had to duck off a couple times, but I think a lot of times I haven't had to duck off to reflect, because it's and it's like you gotta sit and think like I said, the older I get, bro, the more in tune with myself I get. I stop blaming other people for like the shit I put myself through, yo, because it's like you can't control nobody but yourself, and at the end of the day, 11 times out of 10. Somebody that shows you who they was the first time, bro, and you just bypass that shit. And I'm starting to learn, like, yo, being strict and cutting people off the first time has saved me so many times. Because, yeah, we human, we not perfect. But a lot of times, bro, especially with dating, you cut somebody off. I mean, you don't cut nobody off that first time they do some shit, bro. They go keep skating and skating and skating. By the time they done skating, bro, they done
so mad at yourself that that shit go so long. You like, yo, I did this shit from the start.
You feel me? Like, they just be like, fuck it, bro. So it's like nowadays, I just, like, you could love people to death. Like, shorty, I love her to death, but she had to fucking go. Like, it ain't no beef, but it's like, certain shit a nigga just can't keep putting up with, because like it be the same shit. Like you cut somebody off. Like I said, I don't want to get too much into it, but it's like, yo, you cut somebody off and you'll think this shit had changed, yo, then you get back with them, you be cool with them, they do the same shit, bro. It's like, and it'd be funny because I be counting down, I be like, bro, we can plan all this shit months ahead, but it's like, we gotta make sure we get there, because I already know how shit get. We be cool, and then you go do some shit, or I'm gonna say some shit, and you go react a certain way, and now it's like, now I gotta back off from that shit. But it's like, yeah.
Man, that's like I said in the last podcast though. I was like, yo, you ever plan some shit and like you don't even know what's going to happen, but you planning for the future. Then some shit happen. But to answer that question,
my bad, I know I be lying, bro. It's just like,
to answer that question, how can I make this not noticeable? Like now, like for me, like now,
fuck that people. I'm at the point now, yo, this bitch. I ain't saying nobody's name, but I'm at the point now.
I ain't gonna say no names of them, but like I'm kind of like going through that now for real, like, and it's just one, like you said, bro. It's just one of them things, like, cause I haven't been on like social media and stuff like that up until now for real, but it was just one of those things where you be so confused, and you just gotta be like, all right, yo, let me sit back for a minute and just reflect, like, because you like, yo, how I go from this to this, and I think that what's fucking me up so much is just like, yo, I'd rather somebody tell me what it is from the start rather than it's 2 to 3 months down the line,
and I feel like
it's a whole different
shit, yo, I feel like it's fucked up. I don't want to put my shit on your shit, but it's like I be feeling like a lot of women know what they not really ready for from day one, bro, but they want it, so they try it out. But at the same time, it's like after a while, like I just told my sister this shit with the situation she was in. I'm gonna make it quick. But I feel like sometimes people do want what you try and give them, but they're only able to accept what you're giving them versus what it takes to give back to what you're giving them. You feel me? Like a lot of people don't know how to, ain't gonna have the energy or the strength to really reciprocate that shit. And it's like, I don't want to make excuses.
You know, it's yo,
but it's
because like I'm gonna say this, yo, like nothing is like, it's not like I hate this and shit like that.
Yeah.
That's not the reason like I like fell back. It was just like, yo, I was just so confused, bro, because it's like, yo, 1 minute is this, and then the next minute is this, but you know what be having me fucked up from the shit we talked about upstairs, and I was like, yeah, so you feel me? And seeing that shit, but it's like, oh, you can't, you feel me?
And I was gonna get to that, yo.
That's the part where it be fucking me up, because now when I see you, like, I'm not gonna think about none of the good shit. I'm gonna think about all this shit. That's the thing. That's why I had to get off the gram and all that, because now if I see you doing certain things that we couldn't do, now I'll be like, yo, all right. Even if you was telling the truth the whole time, now I'm gonna think you lying. I'm gonna overthinking motherfuckers.
That should be blowing.
I see you out with these people, and I'm like, hold up, you couldn't do this. That's what be fucking me up. But like I said, it's no bad blood, no hate or nothing like that. It's not even them. It's more so in me. Yeah. It's like, I know I could be wrong. I know if it was a different time, it probably would work. You feel me? But it's just one of them situations where I had to like, yo, like Shawn Mike was at 97. I lost my smile for about 2 to 3 weeks, yo. Like that shit really. And it's crazy, bro, because anybody else, I wouldn't have gave a fuck. But for some reason, this particular situation, I gave a fuck, bro. Like, and it's like, me and you talk, so you know the situation for real. It's just like, yo, I started blaming myself. Like, all right, maybe I did too much. Maybe I tried to, force it and shit like that. And so that's the where it was like, all right, yo, I gotta fall back from this shit. You feel me? My close friend is sad as shit.
I told you what Shorty told the other day. She said, this ain't you. I don't know what's going on.
I'm good, Joe. I ain't gonna say I'm gonna revert back to go back to the asshole version of me or anything. Like I said, yo, you got at the end of the day, yo, you gotta keep being a good nigga, yo. And that's
like I said, you just gotta be. Like I said, this summer I'm not going back to how it was, but I will be enjoying this summer like with class and dignity. I'm not gonna go back to how I was before where like old me was fucking 10 bitches and shit. Like, nah, I'm gonna be out enjoy. If you see me out on a yacht somewhere, I might be on a yacht.
Yo, you know how bad the version of me like beginning of the year was like, yo, this summer I'm in my head plan. I'm like, yo, if we make it to this month, I'm gonna plan a trip or some shit like
no, we can upgrade. I was ready.
I ain't give a fuck about no weekend. I'm like, yo, this summer, I ain't gonna be.
We had the fucking candidates.
Like when I say, yo, when I really fuck with somebody and I really like somebody, I plan ahead because like the shit will be going good to where I be like, yo, all right, you feel me? That's what I got planned out. That person won't even know. Man, this nigga talking about, oh yeah, yo, because we've been talking about going to Canada, but then we get into certain situations, we like, oh yo, shit, we can do this. So when shit go bad, and now we gotta do what we did previous summers, man. It's like, yo, you don't want to. Oh man, it should be stressful, bro. It should be stressful. But put y'all comments down. Answer the question in the comments. When this drop. I'm better now though. Like I said, like Sean Mike was in '97. I had lost my smile for about 3 weeks. I was listening to Drake nonstop, like back to back to back. Like I was literally in my car driving, like yo, just in my thoughts, bro. And if anybody else I would have told this situation, they be like, dude, why you fuck? Yo, when you really fuck with somebody, you just start thinking about everything, bro. Like yo, that shit had me fucked up. But I'm good now. I'm better. Well, I was always good, but you know, I ain't in deep thoughts no more. You feel me? So now it's time for me to, you know, play the game. Yeah, that's what I'm good at.
I've been playing like AI on Memphis Grizzlies, but it's cool. The answer will be back.
You ever seen Greg Oden when he came back to the Heat for about like 10 games and won the Eastern Conference Championship, but they lost in the finals that year, I think. I'm Greg Oden. I got 2 bum knees. I can't figure it out.
We all got an NBA player we align with. And AI been my favorite player for a minute.
I'm tired of dealing with bullshit bitches. That's what it is, yo. And you like me at the end of the episode. I'm tired of dealing with bullshit bitches. When you know you got a good girl, then the shit don't work out, and then but it's all the other bullshit bitches that be I ain't gonna rant, yo. I ain't gonna rant, yo. In the episode, yo. In the episode, yo. In the fucking episode, yo. That should be throwing me off, man. It's like, damn, you find a good woman, and that shit don't work out. But
How you think I feel? Nigga, I just told you, bro. Like you, man, we don't got time, yo. It's your boy TNT, ain't Jay-Z, yo. Nigga ain't even let me finish this shit. He ready to go.
So there's space for us. I love y'all. Yeah.